So two more properties to do on this page, and then we'll get on to some examples. The next property we're going to talk about is the inverse property. The inverse property says that if you add a number's opposite, you will get the additive identity. And if you multiply by a number's reciprocal, you will get the multiplicative identity. So any number added to the number that's the same distance away on the other side of the equal sign will give you 0. So like 3 plus negative 3 would be 0. And any number times its reciprocal will equal 1, which you should remember from fractions. Our last property to talk about is the distributive property. The distributive property says that you can distribute multiplication over addition, and you can also distribute multiplication over subtraction. So let me explain what that means. If you think about what distribution means in any other place, like the Pepsi distributor, he would drive around on his route and distribute his product to each of the stores on his route. So what this is doing is giving us a detour for following the order of operations. Order of operations says we have to do what's inside the parentheses first. But you'll see in some upcoming problems that sometimes we can't do what's inside the parentheses. So this gives us a detour to be able to continue to work on the problem. We can distribute the a by multiplying a times everything that's inside this parenthesis. So a times b gives us ab, and a times c gives us ac, and they're still being added together. And then over here, a similar example showing that it can also be distributed over subtraction. So a times b giving us ab, and a times c giving us ac again, but now subtraction's what's happening between them. So now let's take a look at a couple of examples. Our first example